everyone, welcome back to IEEE RAIT, which is your destination to learn something new in each video. In today's video as well, we have an aim to learn something new and interesting. So let's start. Serverless computing refers to the ability of a web application to run without requiring direct input from an administrator. Like traditional computing, where the user has to meet requirements such as installing and configuring servers and maintaining them. Serverless computing can also eliminate any need for setting up virtual machines or configuration that would be needed on each individual machine. In this video, we will cover what serverless computing is, how it works, the pros and cons of adopting this technology, specific workloads that benefit from serverless computing solutions, how developers can make use of this technology in their applications, and why it's important for organizations to adopt it. So, what is serverless computing? When comparing serverless computing to traditional computing, it might be helpful to start by looking at the infrastructure that is already in place for the applications that are being built. These days, applications are behaving like more of a service than a standalone appliance. Just as with traditional computing with its need for servers and system administrators, today's applications are built on top of services such as Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platform, and Microsoft Azure. In serverless computing, the same sort of setup can be done with only few lines of code. The key to understanding why serverless computing is necessary isn't just the infrastructure that is in place, but also the fact that serverless applications can be written in new languages such as Node.js, JavaScript-based, Golang, and Python, both of which are object-oriented languages. Code can be written once and run everywhere with no special cloud setup as needed for traditional applications. This saves so much time and it reduces overall cost for organizations. Now, how serverless computing works? One of the key elements to understand about serverless computing is its ability to optimize the use of the resources. This can be done in a couple of different ways. One is the fact that serverless computing eliminates the need of provision servers or even to think about the servers at all. This means that less infrastructure is needed in order to accommodate this technology. There are also fewer resources that need to be allocated from a given workload because of the fact that there are no virtual machines or physical machines to run on. Serverless computing also means there is no longer any concern about over-provisioning. Because of this, organizations can focus on the success metrics of their applications as opposed to the infrastructure. The resources are also not wasted when they are not needed. If only part of an application is in use, then the only part is allocated from an available pool. It's important to note, however, that users may incur cost for using larger servers for each specific task depending on their cloud provider that used. This is in contrast with traditional computing where there would be a cost whether the servers was being utilized or not. Now let's see some benefits of serverless computing. When compared with traditional computing, serverless computing has some notable benefits. One of those is the ability for organizations to focus on business logic as opposed to infrastructure. This can lead to overall success of applications that are being built as well as reduction in IT cost. Overall, reduction in complexity when using this technology. Another key benefit of serverless computing is its ability to help simplify the process of building and deploying applications. There is no need for infrastructure management, software development, or infrastructure configuration. This means that developers can focus on specific tasks instead of having to track down the configuration settings needed for their development tools and build them into their code base. Another key benefit of serverless computing is the elimination of the need for monitoring and managing infrastructure. If the traditional application is built on top of an internal server, then it's likely that IT staff will be responsible for monitoring that application. Serverless applications, however, are much easier to monitor since there's no infrastructure requirement to worry about. The use of serverless computing also enhances security and security management by reducing the overall risk in terms of data breaches, viruses, and any other unwanted type of attacks. It's important to note that there are still security measures in place with serverless computing, as with many other technologies that are used today, such as firewalls and access control lists. Let's see the workloads for serverless computing. The main area where serverless computing is being used are in the areas of mobile and IoT applications. These applications tend to handle large amount of data and require the use of real-time computing, which means that they need more resources than other type of workloads, such as business applications. There are also those organizations that can benefit from using this technology who want to move toward cloud-native environments that have many different microservices involved in the application architecture. This could include using containers at the edge as well as containers in a data center environment. That's all. Hope you learned something new in this video, and if you did, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you.